easy, hard CC that Rise can, although he can hit his stun. Just takes a little bit more ramp time, but it has much more mobility to get involved top or bottom.
Wow, and the final pick was Maokai once more.
Sapling, so these few seconds put him in this position.
Just called out Flandre, gets the knock-up, he just have to flash, he'll go towards enemy lines, and Amy will instantly flash after. Hits him with one Queen's Wrath, but it's the follow after. But ZZR's there to save him. Flandre turns around. He's got the stun down. And lots of damage in from ZZR. May even pick up a kill onto Amy as he comes in with a Venomous Bite. It's going to be a kill in return. Both junglers fall down. Funny caught out. Will it be the stun? Not quite. No cooldown on the electrical surge, but all in all, pushing him underneath that tower, even taking all that damage from the minions. He is going deep. Star Surge lands, and the minions are running out. He jumps out there, picks up the kill, walks away. Godby with the 1v1 kill under tower.
And that is what we call going to...
Use an exchange for that one. Godby on his way top lane. Flandre caught out. Shockwave and all the CC ever. Flandre pops his ultimate, gets 2 stuns down. He's on the run. Sapling is following him after, and that's the real MVP as he hits him with the arcane smash and punches him in the face. And Flandre should be falling over. Hits the basket. Oh no, slaps him on the way, but got him.
That was health there. Meanwhile, top lane.
Tank is on his way. He arrived in top lane. Funny knows he's under attack, so he instantly tries to get his passive off, but there's no way Maokai is going to get away from that assault, and that is another kill.
Tower, but now it's kind of a race. LGD, they don't have the creep wave set up in time, which means that Snake pulled the trigger, they get the first tower first.
PYR Imp, you're going to have to block that. He gets it, and one more. Okay, he gets the crit on top of him. Oh, Deadly Flourish. that was scary. That's your grenade. Bounces onto Imp as well for the enhanced damage. He's got the crit. He's running after him. He does have boot 3. Imp, can he get away in time? This is such a scary Oki running after him. Minions getting in the way. He's closing the distance. He's diving. This is too hero, and he falls over. Imp will just kill him by running away. Look at the player count. Imp is having He will not land the grasping roots onto Funny.
Straight lines. I'm telling you, it's the secret. Here comes
Unreal.
Godby. Straight line.
You think he's going to duke, but instead he just doesn't do anything, and Mo's dragged into this one. Funny jumps on top of him with a twisted advance. So much damage. Tank's on his way. He's going to jump after Godby, finds him with the W, and Funny now on the retreat, has to land the arcane smash, does what he can, but ultimately he's going to hit the death chamber. For a 1-on-2 trade, it's middle tower. This is the rotation that you can see from them. Jin goes up to the mid lane, comes in with the ultimate. Flandre comes in with the slicing maelstrom, obliterates both Amy and Godby. Ultimate over the wall, in for the misfortune, blocked out. There's minion wave. Funny may even just pick up the kill. It gets the movement speed after Funny finishes him off in the 1v1, and Funny just disrespected him.
And let's take a look at that mini-map. There is a tower in between Flandre and Snake.
And that's all he really needed in the end. Lightning Rush is really good as an ability. Snake will use this opportunity to try and go into the Baron, but
Amy's in pit.
Ultimate's coming out. Amy comes over the wall, but it's already Assault to finish off the Baron. Amy caught in the pit, but he'll use the ultimate on top of himself. He'll get the kill. Godby coming out there. It's a 1-for-2 trade so far. Snake come out, and that's another 2-for-2. And just a dance back and forth. PYL caught within the ring of stars. Imp over the wall. TP coming in from Funny, but it's a little bit too late despite the home guard. Jin is already on his way out, and it's just that blue wolf secured for Godby.
Top laner, so they can't use it in a split push scenario when the 1-3-1 has been working out so well for them. But good cleanup from LGD. That was...
What? Oh, PY is dead. Okay.
It was the distant W.
Jin, they are 1 member down, of course, but Amy rotates into the mid lane. Voice of Light comes out. Godby caught out, and PYL launches the ultimate, but he's caught within the star circle of Tank. He'll find the next one. Boop to death. 3-0. Mid tower opens up, and that's exactly what Snake were looking for.
And I do want to say that that was led by Mo.
LGD out of their base. Or for Flandre to get caught in the top lane. Godby will follow after. He thinks twice about getting out of that maelstrom, and Flandre will just turn around onto Godby in his 1-versus-2. He's so close to death, but Funny will eventually finish him off, chiming in with the kill there. Godby takes him out.
And this is some of the genius. Snake rocket, so this Orianna is a big deal. All eyes on the Shockwave. This could be a game changer.
The TP, LGD are actually starting off the Baron. There's one way to deal with the issue. Godby is the one zoning away. The TP coming in from Flandre. It's very late though. Curtain Call will start chipping away at the tanks. Voice of Light throwing at Amy. He's going to have to take a step back as Funny is the one to tank the Baron. It's going to go over to the Rex side. Snake, what do they decide to do? They still have the ultimate available from Flandre. Amy's low. ZZR walks to the side, but this is an engage from Funny onto Mo. Blown up immediately. LGD are turning this game on its head.
And it stalled out long enough. Now that they have the Baron, LGD are in full control. The gold lead doesn't
Imp and Godby and PYL with this mini wave on top of it. They're going to look to take away Nexus turrets right here. Voice of Light lands onto Imp. Celestial expansion, damage onto Funny. He'll jump onto a target, take him out into the Guardian Angel from both of these players, but there's a trap there to potentially finish off his enemy. Deadly Frost doesn't quite land, but it's a kill. Godby aims it onto the Elise tank, returning the damage onto Funny. Should surely be the kill, but look at the healing out from his passive. Tank bites the dust, and OQ, the only one remaining. Imp will cleanse off all of that damage, and Mo will come in, try and make this defense happen, but he brings up the plants. Amy coming in from top lane. Flandre, he's the hero play. Is this what they need? He comes in, but this is an on-hit build, remember? He doesn't have that instant damage. OQ turned around, heads the dancing grenade, but he's just blown up, and after all of that, going in one by one, LGD from one play, take this, turn it around, take out the Nexus, and take game one.
And Snake, late the entire game, lose control. That was their game to lose.
I mean, that's just depressing, to be honest. Like, that game was honestly